Hi, friends. Welcome back to Remember and Hope. Today, I'm showing up just as I am messy bun, pajamas, robe, dog on my lap, all because this is real life. I don't have it all together, and honestly, I'm going to be real. I've been struggling lately. This isn't a polished message, it's a heart to heart, and maybe you need that too. Today, I want to talk about something I've been walking through myself: regret, discouragement, and learning to trust God's plan even when life doesn't feel right. I didn't expect to feel this way, honestly. When my daughter and I moved to Alabama, I truly believe God opened the doors. He aligned every detail. He provided. He gave me opportunities to serve and to help with youth programs. Doors I never would have walked through if I had stayed in Florida. But lately, I've been fighting feelings of deep regret. I miss the community I had. I miss my friends. I miss the sense of belonging. I miss the familiar comforts of Florida. I miss knowing where everything was and being able to know where to go if we had a day off. Some days I feel like a fish out of water here, present but not planted. Regret can feel like quicksand. I'm going to say that again. Regret can feel like quicksand. It's sneaky. It starts small, just a quiet thought. Did I make a mistake? And before you know it, it starts pulling you under. That's what it's been like for me, like stepping into quicksand. The more I think about it, the deeper I sink. I started isolating myself, not wanting to connect with people. I'd scroll through housing back in Florida, hoping maybe there was a way to go back. But every time I looked, prices were higher, and what I could afford as a single mom just made me even more discouraged. And that made the regret even louder. It felt hopeless. And I realized I can't stay in that quicksand because you know what? Regret doesn't just whisper, it consumes. Feelings aren't the same as God's direction. God has been gently reminding me of something powerful. Just because it feels uncomfortable doesn't mean it's not His will. If I followed only my emotions, I'd be moving every few months. But His direction runs deeper than feelings. He's not asking for my comfort. He's asking for my trust. God brought me here on purpose. Whenever regret starts to pull me back, I go over what I know. Have to. God opened the doors for this move. It's evident in some of the stories that I've posted previously, right? He provided every step of the way. He used me to help others and grow in new ways. So even if it doesn't feel like home right now, I know this isn't wasted. God doesn't mislead His children. This season is still part of His purpose. Maybe God will open the door to Florida again. I don't know. I don't know if maybe one day I can go back. Maybe he'll lead me there. Maybe he won't. I don't know. But either way, I'm learning something important. I don't have to cry in front of a closed door. I can learn to dance in the hallway until it opens the right one. This may not be my final destination, but it's still holy ground. And He's still working here. In the right time, Isaiah 60:22 says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Not when I feel ready, not when I can afford it, not when I can find a house back in Florida, but when He says the time is right. That verse reminds me that His timing is never delayed, it's divine. His timing is never delayed. It's divine. Choosing what to think on. Okay, let's choose what to think on. If you're feeling regret. When regret tries to weigh me down, I hold on to Philippians 4:8. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, think on these things. So while I'm sharing this with you, I'm preaching it to myself too. We have to speak words of hope, even when our hearts are heavy. We have to trust his plan, even when we don't understand it. Maybe one day I'll return to Florida. Maybe the door will open again. And if it does, I'll walk through it with peace. But until then, I'll trust him here. I'll grow here. I'll serve here. And I'll dance in this hallway instead of sinking in regret. Because you know what? God hasn't forgotten me, and he hasn't forgotten you either. If you've been sinking in regret, if you've been isolating yourself, if you've been looking back and wondering, did I mess up? Hear me. Hear me. You don't have to drown in that quicksand. You can rise. You can choose hope. You can trust God's timing, even when it doesn't make sense, because He will open the right door at the right time for the right reason. But until that day comes, let's keep dancing in the hallway, trusting the one who already knows the ending of our story. Thank you so much for watching and being part of the Remember and Hope family. If this message spoke to your heart, please take a second to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this reminder too. And if you're walking through your own hallway season, leave a comment below. I'd love to pray for you and stand with you in faith. Remember, even when life feels uncertain, God's plan is still good. His timing is still perfect. And there is always hope to remember. I'll see you in the next video. Stay encouraged and keep holding on to hope.